Christ, Saudi Arabia donated 10 billion. Alright, no more. No more. I refuse. Absolutely refuse to accept any more donations. Have a good night, aggregation. Have a good night. A mighty fine afternoon, my good man. Did somebody give me a piece of land? Who gave me land? Someone gave me land. What the fuck? Who gave me that land? Who gave... I didn't even... Who gave me... Who did... I didn't even notice. I was just accepting the proposals. Who gave... Did you give me... Russia gave me land. What the fuck? Oh my god. You just like... my economy just grew like 50 sizes that day. What's up, Shazla? Hello, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream, my good fellow. No more trades. I'm not accepting any more trades. I'll accept that $1 from Japan. Thank you, Japan. No! Sneaky Saudi Arabia. Very sneaky. Oh, man. That was good. That was good. I almost fell for that. Gadkinson. Oh, man. Oh, man. Alright, yeah. Well, okay, yeah, I'll take that. That's always a good thing to have. I'm just trying to grow my economy over here. The good old-fashioned way. You know, grow it. Build a good agricultural economy and then move on. That's exactly what I'm doing. But apparently, I produce more drugs than we consume. So my drugs are going all over the place. Well, excuse me, Calic. My bad for saying hi. I won't say it anymore. God. I'll just be a dick and not say hi to anybody. Yes, Vatican, I will most certainly repay that awesome donation you gave me initially. You kind gentleman. Whatever, Calic, whatever. I don't need this. I don't need, you know what? I don't even need this stream. Whatever, man. Whatever. I'll just go home. It's a good thing I drank a lot of Mountain Dew before this started. I'm just saying. I've drank like 3 bottles of Mountain Dew today. So, yeah. Oh my goodness! Platinum dipped toilet scrubbers and gold plated plunges! Oh Jesus. Gold encrusted monkeys? Are they like stuffed monkeys, or are they still alive by chance? Is he my... Now that would make for an interesting conversation, wouldn't it? You're just talking to your buddy. So yeah, I got Ebola. Oh, how'd you get Ebola? Oh, well, I went to Saudi Arabia and I bought me a gold-encrusted monkey that just happened to be carrying the disease. Yes. You sell the finest pornos? Oh my goodness, this world is just full of great things. Gold, like... Some fresh cholera. Oh, well, that's thank you. The only side effect is your stomach may fail you. It's a very, 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 very big possibility, sir. You are so rich. I don't know if I would call it rich. I would be willing to pay for that $1 billion in debt, my good man. But I can't do an economic trade treaty because that'll cripple my country. Unfortunately. You are absolutely correct, Japan. I do owe you $3. Feel free to, Damn, Saudi Arabia? What the fuck? No more! Okay, no, I am cutting off donations. This country of Vanuatu will not take any more. No more donations! None! Nada! Zilch! I do not blame you. I understand completely. Yeah, redirect your donations to the Vatican. The Pope needs your money so that he can have a nicer hat. I'm actually trying to click on the Vatican to see what the Vatican looks like right now. Click, 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 click. There we go. Yeah, send your donations to the Vatican. Poor Vatican. To Moyasi. Now you know. Thank you, Russia, for your kind donation of $69. Very generous. Who nuked who? What? The Pope has sure been wanting to have a gold-encrusted monkey for a while now, eh? 1,337. By God, you are absolutely correct. I do owe you 1,337 thingies. Send it to me, and I will be more than glad to give you money. It's funny because all the money that I got is now going to be given back to everybody who gave it to me in the first place. I'm doing okay. Economically speaking, anyway. Yeah. Oh, diamond-plated monkeys now, really. Interesting proposition. Or at least object of possible propositions. And they don't give you Ebola. Ah, now, see, now you're speaking my game, good man. Damn you, Japan! Stop selling me these $3 trades. Goodness gracious. What am I supposed to do with all that? That's ridiculous. $9 you've sent me in all. What exactly do you expect me to do with $9? Most definitely tasty. I'd be glad to. Do 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 do. Vanuatu's got some seriously high sector taxes. Kind of disturbing. It's just a smidge bit, eh? Increase. But we've got no tobacco! Oh, goodness gracious. But why would the Russians ever want to eat us? We are but small Vanuatu. Anybody want rabies-encrusted turtles? Anyone? Anyone at all? Yeah, it is actually, Luigi, isn't it? I'll talk to you, Luigi. What do you want to talk about? World domination? Freedom of the masses, maybe? Why Japan? Why? See, I would actually play that song right now, but can't. You know, copyright reasons. No worry, commies. Freedom for the masses, if that's what we're going to talk about. Bring up the first subject, my good man, and I will continue it. And I love you as well, Commissar. Oh, so kind of you, Saudi Arabia. 1, 2, 3, 4. No. I'm an orator, not a singer. Yeah, see that's the problem there, Luigi. Hopefully we're gonna get the I'm gonna try to salvage as much of this footage as possible and try to make a video out of it. So, oh hey, aggregation, knock knock, who's there? Hold down the enter button while in the chat? What was that? Oh, because of the spam? Oh, that's why? Let's see how many people can spam the chat room at once. Oh, goodness gracious. That went kind of crazy for a second there. It's still going. Oh, it's going mad. Absolutely insane. Slow down, everyone. Come. Reel it back. Reel it back. Alright, well, that's one way to do it, eh? Yeah. Who needs a chat room? Anyway. That's especially thumbnail one. I don't know. It just keeps going. It's almost like it's never gonna stop. Oh goodness, goodness gracious! I actually, people are actually putting stuff in there, and I want to see what it is. Oh my god! Stop! Stop! I'm just... Rest in peace, chat room. It was good while it lasted. Wait. Up. 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 I thought it was coming back for a second there. No, it's done for. It's done for. We lost it. We lost it. It's terrible. It's so terrible. Oh God, Lenin has taken over the chat room. What does that mean for the rest of the world? I'm gonna take over the drug market real quick. Vanuatu needs more drugs. We just don't have enough. 35 million a year. That's all we produce in drugs. Do 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 do. Thank you, North Korea, by the way. You're a kind soul. Are we all done with spamming? We done with spamming? Jungle trees. Oh, you kind sir. Very. I don't know, what did Commissar Bro say to Russia? Spam? Tell a joke. Oh, I'm kind of more of one of those situational type humor guys. I'm not really not much of a what's the word I'm looking for? A joke teller. I could probably Google something. Do some funny accents. Okay. No, I'm not singing. That is not happening. I don't know. What would be a good accent? I don't know. I mean, I can do a couple of different accents. You know, like the has anyone ever seen like Lilo and Stitch? That's always a fun little accent to do. Stitch. Ownage pranks. I don't know who that is. You see? Right. Yes. That one. That accent. The Stewie one. I'm like a one-trick pony. Aww. Ponies? What do you mean ponies? Like horses? I'm not much of an animal guy. I'm, terrorism! Gasp! Egads! Somebody conducted an act of terrorism upon poor Vanuatu! Oh! Who could have done such a thing? We don't even have anti-spy people! This is terrible! Burn the heretics! If you could marry Djibouti, would you? No. Because of the fact, now stay with me on this one, because of the fact that Djibouti is a piece of dirt. Like land. Literally. Land. And as such, by all international law, you're unable to marry said land. Now, if the question is truly, could you marry Djibouti, would you? Possibly. Maybe. Maybe. Of course, the Djibouti that I created, not necessarily the real world Djibouti. I don't know if I want that one, yeah. Yeah, that one's kind of concerning. That one's a little poor. We need the amusement parks after all, right? Yes, we need all the nice amusement parks before we can really enjoy Djibouti. You're in one, Mr. Grinch. Forgot where Peru was, eh? On the side, there it is. Yeah, I don't know what I just said once. I think I've already got that one, eh? North Korea, you could trade me other things. What's up, Italy? How's it going, brah? Come a swag. Luigi, I host the server. Well, it's again, it's not me who hosts. I generally get someone else to host so that I can stream and do other stuff while the game is being hosted. But basically, when it does get hosted, it gets hosted generally on Sundays. That's when I try to do it because I do this little superpower to yeah, basically, Superpower Sundays or sometimes Saturdays, depending on your time zone. So, yeah, basically that's what I do. again, every so often, very rarely, mind you, but every so often I do host it, or I do get it hosted on a weekday. So, yeah. But I do highly suggest this game. This is a game I've been playing for a very long time, and it is most certainly one of my favorite games. Yeah, we can most certainly do a. Yes, today is Sunday. Actually, it's Monday now. Well, no, it's still Sunday. But what was I saying? Yeah, we can most certainly do a modded game sometime. I'm thinking maybe the what's that damn one called? The Cold War mod. I'm considering that one for sure. One day, possibly. I don't know. Maybe. I mean, I can't really think of one right now, but I'm definitely considering one day. More than likely, it would be up to someone who's hosting it. Maybe the realism mod. I hear a lot about that one. I did Mr. Monday's mod. I wasn't much of a fan of it because it seemed like it crippled everyone. So yeah, I probably won't ever do that one, and because I did a few videos with that mod, and it wasn't bad. It just I don't know. Like I said, it didn't do so well. I mean, yeah, sure. I don't like ISIS, to be honest. So yeah, I'm not a big fan of ISIS, but I do like the fact that it adds more countries. So you could use that in tandem of you can destroy ISIS, so that would be cool. Yeah, but anyway, what was I saying? But yeah. Most certainly, there's a realism Cold War mod. That sounds kind of cool. But yeah, like I said, I'm shoeless. I never played the Uber Fox mod. There's another somebody just made a mod recently. Was it you? No, it was Radu. I think Radu made that mod manager thing, and who was it? His friend, I guess. I don't know who it was, but somebody made a mod where you can change the name of your country. That seems interesting. Yeah. Yes, you can change the country's name. I don't know what the mod was called. I didn't get the name. Is that what it is? Is that HDL mod? Is that what it is? It's a new mod. It just came out like a few weeks ago. Like maybe a week or so ago. Week and a half. I don't know. Yeah, the human development mod. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah. You're right. You're right. I remember it now, yeah. I'm surprised nobody's redone the World War II mod. Oh, it doesn't work with multiplayer? Oh, that's a shame. What's up, T9559? How's it going, Budro? Oh, a World War One mod would be really cool. I've actually been playing. I don't know if a lot of you have actually seen like ones. I don't know if you guys have been seeing like the little sovereignty videos, but those are really cool games. That game, or like Slytherin's been sending me a lot of like preview games and whatnot. I just did that one on like the Russian Revolution. That's a really cool game too. Like now that we're talking about like World War One and stuff like that, because it takes place in the Russian Civil War, so like 1917 to 1923. Yeah, yeah. Lot of cool games there. And we're glad to have you, T9559. It's an interesting name to say in one thing, eh? So, yeah. 1777 mod. Seems kind of interesting. No Air Forces. Is there a tank on World of Tanks called the T95? I have watched Breaking Bad, and I have a very whatchamacallit? I have a very damn it, what was it called? Controversial, that's what it is. I have a controversial opinion of the show cuz I'm not a big fan of it. I mean, it's good. The actors are good and whatnot, and I'm not saying it's a bad show. It's just not really my cup of tea, if you know what I mean. Hey T9, what faction is it? Is it Japanese? Because it sounds like a Japanese. It doesn't sound like Russian or German. I don't know what Danganronpa is. And I've watched Band of Brothers. Band of Brothers is phenomenal. It's a US tank? Really? What's the name? Like, what's the name of it? The actual, like... Huh. Is it later on down the tier? Is it like Oh, see you later, Kirch. Have a good night, man. I'm glad you enjoyed yourself, sir. It's been fun. Like I said, I'm glad everyone's having a good time. Oh, that's so mean, Poland. And Bin Laden. Oh, that's terrible, Bin Laden. So mean. That's a good point, Bin Laden. You do live in a cave. I thought you lived under the ocean now, but hey, what do I know, right? Well, you're very welcome, T9. I'm gonna just say T95. It's easier. T95. Like I said, it's always good to know I've helped people out with this game, and even then, like, it's kind of funny because because I guess I have a certain rule set the way I play the game. I don't know, because I mean, you could, yeah, sure, you can like cheat and whatnot, or use like I guess it's not really cheating because it's within the rules of the game and whatnot. But you know, I have that certain idea of how I like to play it, and that's how I make all my videos. Like even the Djibouti ones, I don't really touch the global tax modifier and whatnot. I don't make my taxes go, like my actual taxes go over 80%, because again, I don't know. It's not really role playing. It's more of just fair game, I guess. Being fair. Just I don't know. Yeah. But yeah, Djibouti theme parks. You can never have too many of them, right? Yeah, that's right. Sector tax at 100%. You can, yeah, I That's what you believe. Oh, man. I actually am looking at China. I was sitting there looking at that. I'm not really doing anything right now, guys. I'm basically just kind of watching the world, just so you know. Because to the person who, I don't know who asked earlier, who asked what I was doing, but I'm, oh, Shoeless, you asked what I was doing. I'm just kind of, just looking at the world. I don't think that China's sexy. Oh, goodness. You have brought great honor to your family. Oh, da, 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 da. Oh, Bin Laden, by the way, what you said previously about the God of Superpower 2, I would say no. I would say more of just the the unofficial promoter. It's probably a better way of putting it. Economic, go for it, Persian Brony, and thank you, T95. Also, Calic. A malaria-ridden goat petting zoo. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Yeah, the DRC. I mean, they're. It's weird because it's not like they're necessarily hard to play. They're just like in this game, they've economically failed so many times that they have no money anymore, and no one, literally, you cannot. I'm pretty sure you cannot survive playing as them right now, without getting kicked out of office. But my buddy Bear actually is the one who showed me the right way to actually do it, because I'd done it so many times, like, and I kept failing, and I was convinced it was glitched. Like, I was absolutely convinced, because I tried every single possible way to do it and couldn't quite figure it out. And then, like I said, my buddy Bear, he's like, you're forgetting to do this. There was like, I don't remember exactly what it was, but there was one thing I was forgetting to do. Like, basically, you have to drop everything down to 0 and whatnot. And like I said, he explained it to me, and I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, so that's how you do it. But it's, yeah, I don't know. I ended up doing it in the video, the DRC video, like when I kind of did that short little series there, so... Yeah, definitely. Building a good eco pays off, definitely. Who, Ludwig? Inflation is pretty simple to deal with. You just have to, you basically just have to raise your interest level. Like, depending on what country you're playing as, let's just say, for example, I'll focus on Vanuatu, even though, like, there's absolutely nothing wrong with Vanuatu. Well, my inflation's getting kind of high. So, basically, when you start getting, you see how high my per capita is? Like, it's kind of like how you can tell. Yeah, Sheila, yeah, I saw it. But, basically, with the, like when your per capita starts getting high, basically, you know, you can tell your people are starting to get really rich, and you can almost tell by like your economic health and whatnot. When it starts getting up into those higher numbers, you know, your inflation's going up. You're getting richer, so, you know, basically what I do to stop inflation is I tend to just put it at about 15%, and that'll keep it down below. Most of the time, early on anyway, it'll keep it low. But like my economy is growing really fast right now, so actually I'm going to have to raise the interest up to about 23 should be good. I don't think I should have to put it any higher. We'll watch and see what happens. But pressure. Now see, pressure is something that you never like. It doesn't work on human players. It's pretty much what you're doing is you're pressuring a country into accepting a deal. And I guess because you can't talk to AI players, you can't exactly pressure them into doing anything. So I guess they put that in the game to kind of simulate like pressuring, you know, being able to pressure an actual person into... Or I'm sorry, an AI into accepting a treaty. So, like, you can actually invite other countries to pressure that that country, and like I said, you can force them to accept a treaty if enough people are pressuring. Again, my buddy, he showed me what it was or how to do it, but honestly, I don't remember because it's something that is like. So kind of not really, doesn't really happen that often that it's even just kind of like, well, you know, whatever. Your resources, Germany, are showing up at 80, okay, well now 104%, but, well, Shoeless, why don't you attack? There's plenty of countries here that no one's playing as. I mean, if you guys want to, you know, like murder each other, feel free. I'm not stopping you. Go for it. Go for it. But yeah, like what Polutsky's saying, Ludwig, is with that high, with all those high, like your economy may have been failing before, but I'm not talking about that. Just now, when you've got your global tax mod and the sector taxes up there like that, you're killing your economy. Like, your production's never going to meet your consumption, and if it keeps on going like that, it's going to over time it's going to die. You got to think only 10 years have passed in the game so far for us. So yeah, your resources for me say 104, Ludwig. Germany. Merkel. I was about to say, but it probably is going to vary depending on what countries are looking at you. Yeah, it's... I mean, it depends on... You're seeing negative numbers because you're for lack of a better phrase and how the game works, is you're cheating. That's why it shows it as negative numbers. But again, it's kind of an exploit that they never fixed in the game. And again, it's, to me, I don't play like that. Just because I can, yeah, sure, I can take over the fucking world in like a year by slapping everything up to 100%. But it's not that fun. But to answer your question, Gadkinson, a good sector tax rate, it depends on what you're trying to do. Like, I mean, if you're trying to grow your economy, 5%. Like, if you want to massively boost up your economy and you've actually got a little bit of money to survive, just put everything at like 5% and watch it blow up over a few years. However, if you're okay with, slower growth, 10% on all your sector taxes, anything higher than 20% is going to start inhibiting growth to a degree, unless you have like a really, really high development level. Also, T95. I was actually raised in Germany for about 6 years. I lived in Germany. So, I've a lot of my formative years were in yeah, like I said, Europe. So I'm very very familiar with it. No problem, Atkinson. By the way, T95, what we were talking about earlier with inflation. Uh, do you see, like now I've got the interest level at 23.7, and it's made my inflation fall back down to 4.7. Like I said, the main reason you want to keep your inflation at about 3% is because your expenses here in the budget, they get really fucking high. Like they get super fucking high. And like if you don't have a lot of money coming in from like resources, basically if you're meeting even as time goes on and everyone's economies start to what's the word I'm looking for? Uh, like stagnate, like everyone's meeting consumption and whatnot, and there's no one has really a dominant in the market. That fixed budget, those expenses here on your budget expenses can really fuck you up. So you want to try to keep your, like I said, you want to try to keep inflation down as low as you can, and see like my inflation's starting to rise again. So we're gonna bump this up to like 25%, hopefully to take care of that. And also to answer your question about which part of Germany, um, I lived on an Air Force base. Well, not on an Air Force base. I did for like a year, but I lived in like Metterich, which is about 30 minutes away from Bitburg, and then I lived in a town outside of an Air Force base called Spangdahlem, called Spangtown. Um, but like I've been all over Germany, so like Berlin, Trier, so on and so forth. I don't know if you've ever heard of Ramstein, like Ramstein Air Force Base. I've been there. No, Bin Laden, Spang with a G. Which part? I don't, like. Oh, you lived in Ramstein? Damn. Yeah, like I said, I only lived in yeah, it is. Well, I don't know if it's a NATO. I'm pretty sure it probably is a NATO base. Like I said, when I was really young, so I couldn't even really tell um, if it was or not. But yeah, like I mean, I remember a lot about Germany. I remember, and I quote me on this, but Germany has the best fucking pizzas I've ever eaten in my entire life, and it's like every single place. Um, every pizza, like every little mom and pop pizza place in Germany had like amazing pizza, and it made no fucking sense. I loved German pizza. Oh, I've heard of that. You said it's pronounced Zweibrücken, right? Like Zweibrücken. I never made it to the Alps. No. Land of the Two Bridges. I should see that. No, I didn't actually know. I didn't. To be honest, T95. I didn't even know you were in the game. Oh, okay. You're Red Dragon. Okay, yes, you know. I didn't even fucking know you. I didn't. Yeah, I didn't even know that. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Hey, uh, yeah, I'm aware, Gadkinson. Trust me. Are you playing as Saudi Arabia, Lucas? Oh no, no, no! You're playing as China. That's right. You're playing as China. I forgot. I forgot. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sorry, I forgot. Right, you were, but Luke, yeah, because Lucas was Saudi Arabia in the last game, right? Yeah. Like I said, it doesn't really matter to me. I'm just kind of here, just watching, just watching. Yeah, I remember. I remember because Koala, you always play as the U.S. Yeah, I remember. That's what I'm gonna call you then. T95 is calling Marty. Marty. I bet you get that Marty McFly all the time, right? It's like, oh my god, that was a joke from the fucking 80s, yet people still say it. Shoeless, to be honest, no, I'm not. I'm just kind of watching. I mean, I could. Like, I've got plenty of money to build up, like, a massive army and, like, do something. But I'm just, I'm kind of more want you guys to have fun than, like, than just a Commissar bro come in and, like, kill people or something. Oh god, I have no idea how long it's going to take to upload this. This is going to end up being like 4 hours worth of footage. Honestly, I'm heavily considering we might be ending it pretty soon though. Just because of, like I said, how long it is going to be. Because this has been like, what, four... It's been like 4 or 5 different games at this point in time. No, Pollen. The server had to reset. Oh, you know, I actually haven't looked at, Goddamn US, calm down. Calm down, Koala. Friggin' massive ass army. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. You know, I should actually take over like a piece of land though, shouldn't I? Cause like I'm so tiny and I don't have anything except a really rich populace. That's about it. That's about what we got going on here. Fiji. Is anyone friends with Fiji? And could someone sell me a destroyer? Anybody? Anybody in the world want to sell Vanuatu a destroyer? A couple destroyers, maybe? Supergate. Unfortunately, in this game, Democratic Republic of Congo has died too many times. Or, I mean, Eco failed too many times at this point. So it would literally be impossible unless you take it over with an outside source. I noticed you, Koala. Yes, I have played Supreme Ruler, Marty. I actually have Supreme Ruler Ultimate and Cold War. Yeah, it's a very slow game. Um, Most certainly. I don't know. I like it. Like, don't get me wrong. I like it, but I don't know. I don't know. It's just not as fluid, I guess, as this game is. So, I don't know. I don't know. By the way, everybody, the server crashed. Yeah, the economics are definitely harder. I don't know. I like the way it's set up though, like with the resource system. However, there's certain, I swear it's like glitches, like in certain times where the world just seems to fail. Uh, with certain resources and whatnot, it just seems to fail. So, yeah, that's kind of something that kind of bothers me. Like when I was playing, I think I was playing Supreme Ruler Ultimate, and it just, I don't know. It seemed like I was playing as Japan, and like the entire world, nobody could make oil, could produce oil at all. So it was really weird. Yeah, it does lag really bad too. I don't know. This has been a few crashes. I think we'll call it a night on the Superpower 2 stream. I think. Let me talk to Burnett or Lucas real quick. I think we will, just because we're having so many problems with it tonight. Uh, yeah, if only I had a malaria-ridden petting zoo, I could definitely afford a proper server. Well, it was glad talking to you as well, Gadkinson. Uh, the next server we'll probably do in a week or so, like probably next Sunday. Like I said, I'm trying really hard to make this a every week kind of thing. So yeah, I mean that's hopefully that's going to happen. And like I said, real life gets in the way sometimes, but I am going to try my best to make it a weekly thing. I mean, if you guys want to continue playing, the server, feel free. Go on for sure. I kind of want to do another different game today. I'm not sure which one yet, but I kind of want to stream some other stuff as well tonight. Like I said, if you guys want to continue watching the stream, I do have plans on whatchamacallit. I had plans to do some other streaming tonight on some other games. Like I said, if you guys want to continue watching, feel free. I'm kind of toying between like World of Warships, possibly Heroes of the Storm. I'm not so sure. I'm really not so sure. All right, Shoeless. It was nice having you, sir. Thank you very kindly for being here. And again, if for everybody who is leaving the stream for tonight, it's been awesome having you all. Like I said, if you guys want to continue playing Superpower 2, if Lucas is still up for it, that is, go for it. He said that he's just saved the game, so it's still good to go. And honestly, I'm probably the big reason the server keeps crashing as well, because of my streaming of this as well. So, but yeah, like I said, I'm definitely going to be streaming some more tonight if anybody is still interested in watching. But I'm going to take a short little break, and I will be right back in about 10 minutes. So yeah, like I said, everybody who's going to be getting off for the night, you all have a great night, and seriously, thanks for watching. Thanks for playing. It's always fun. It's always a pleasure to see the comrades and meet the comrades and whatnot. It's great, especially considering I talk to like half of you in the comments all the time. Just half the time, I don't know names. So yeah, it's gonna be good. But anyway, like I said, I will see all those who are getting off for tonight. You have amazing afternoons, or well, evenings. I don't know what time it is for you guys, but it's midnight for me. So yeah, it's pretty late. But anyway, I hope you guys have a great night, and for anybody else who wants to continue watching the stream, I will be back in about 10-15 minutes. So I will see you guys later, and as per usual, I love you guys. You have a great night. I just saw those um, emojis. It's funny. It's funny. I just saw those emojis. It's funny. It's funny. I just saw those damn it. Sounds looping again. Yo, what's up, Lucas? Yeah. Here, I'm gonna stop the stream and restart it. So yeah.